How's it going, guys? Figured I'd do a quick look for some DDOs and some half dollars. Mostly looking on 71, 72, 73, 74, 77, I believe. I just grabbed a bunch out of the boxes, as usually as I do. Try to find some of the nicer looking ones. As you guys have seen, I found a couple of the 71s and I think a couple of the 73s, but they weren't, the parts that are doubled aren't in the best condition, so it'd always be nice to find. Another one. That might be a very minor one. It's very, very minor. I'm just trying to find some that don't have the truss completely smashed on the coin. And this one as well. It's the problem with these halves. They're so big, they get banged up a lot easier than a lot of the other change. Checking for the no FG as well, but you can do that. You can do that visually. You don't need a microscope or a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe or anything like that. You just look at it by your eye. And then maybe if you don't see it, a microscope will be needed to just check further, but I mean, it's one of those ones you can usually see just by looking at it. I won't do a whole bunch. Do another couple minutes or so. That one looks a little funny, but it just got crushed by something. This might be our metal engraver guy. Almost looks like you see two U's right there. Definitely two U's, two T's. See, it's in such bad shape. Yeah, one of these had doubling in the upper letter. I think it might have been in the L. Right there. Definitely see it though. since the T is taking a hit, and the S is taking a pretty good hit, and it looks like that T is taking a hit. See a little bit of it in the E. Yeah, it can go back. If it is, it's hard to tell. I mean, you can see it in that U pretty good, but just to be able to see it in one of the letters when there's doubling in all the letters for the most part. A lot of the time, that's why I just keep pulling the same mirrors out, because until I find nice examples of it, you know, you gotta keep looking for it. I can guarantee most of these will be 71s. There's always so many 71s in these boxes of halves, it's crazy. And I'm just looking for a specific doubling on the coin. That's why I'm only checking where I'm checking. Because really, if you don't see it there, there's no point in checking the rest of the coin for the doubling I'm looking for. And that's just a reflection. Just trying to limit the amount of time on a coin so we can get through some coins instead of sitting and looking at one coin. You know, like some of them you can see right away that it's going to be hard to tell. There's no point even looking. Now that one wouldn't have been a nice bad one to see it on. Got a whole little container I need to go through tonight. I might not get through them all, it doesn't matter. I've been thinking about just pulling out some individual years, like maybe the next time I'll only pull out 72 and 74, because those are a couple of the years, and 77 that I haven't found the doubling on yet. And since I have found them on the 71 and the 73, figured probably makes sense to just focus on those other 3 years. That way I can get a couple examples of those, and then I can start over again. You know what I mean? Because otherwise I'm feeling like I'm going to find more 71s and 73, since I already have found a couple of each and none of the others. Leads me to believe the other two are, you know, I don't want to say rare, but maybe a little harder to find than the 71 and 73 apparently. Of course, and again, that's why there are errors and varieties. You know, there's not a ton of them. There might be a few of them. And most of these are 71s. So I'm just constantly looking for the same one over and over and over again. And which is fine with me, but, you know, I'm not really going to find the other ones if, well, you can only search what they give me as well, I suppose. It's not like I have a choice. Give me less 71s, please. Less 73s, please. I don't think it works like that. Love that dew. Such a good drink. Bad for you probably, but so good. I think that was machine doubling. That wasn't actually doubling. Hub doubling or whatever the real name for it is. You can see a little bit of doubling here and there on some of these coins, but it's so minor, and the ones that we are seeing it on aren't in the best of shape. I'm just not worried about it. Thought we might have seen something there, but we don't. The last tee maybe looked a little wider than normal, but a lot of time they just get hit a lot. I mean, imagine what a bunch of other 50-cent pieces do to a coin when they're being, you know, put in a bag or something. Not too bad though. Into a couple of rows, few rows. Alright guys. Well, sorry we couldn't find nothing, but we'll try again. Happy holidays and be safe out there, everybody. Have a good night.